Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today guys will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series generation F10 F11. If you guys have one of those, if you want to see how to replace front seat module, stay with us, we'll explain how to do that. Sometimes they go bad. When it happens, the seats might not be able to move, the switch will not work, it can give you an error, you may even get other warnings as well guys because of that thing, and we've seen some that go bad quite often. Stay with us, we'll explain how to replace it. Also we'll talk about programming in this video today. So before we guys continue, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to take it completely apart and make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos and show you how to fix pretty much anything from transmissions, engines to interior bodywork, fuses, relays, also engine codes, transmission codes, all that stuff. Why we do that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video guys. We have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Hopefully they will be helpful. Please subscribe. So guys, the next thing that we need to do, we need to disconnect the car battery, okay, on that BMW. You always have to make sure that you disconnect the car battery when you replace modules, electronics, because you can burn modules and electronics for quite a bit of money guys. So how you do that now? Okay, pretty simple. We're going to pull that cover out of here, and when we do guys, okay, let me show you now what we have here. We're going to come to the battery. We can pull that tray out, and I'll just pull it here. Sometimes you may have two nuts, plastic nuts right there. Now it's very important to know which battery terminal to disconnect and reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn modules, computers that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. We'll have video on the channel which battery terminal to disconnect and which battery terminal to reconnect first on BMW. Check it out for any of you that need help with that. So guys, quick advice, do not disconnect the battery until you set the seat. You need to move it back to be able to access the front bolts, then you need to move it forward to access the rear bolts. Then after we get all the bolts loose, we can disconnect the car battery before disconnecting cables from the seat. So guys, okay, the seat actually does not move, ours. Well, that's why replacing the module, because it's bad. So we are actually controlling it with the phone. We'll have video how to do that, okay, for any of you that want to see it guys. But you can do it with the phone, and I can move the seat backwards or forward, and I'm going to move it all the way backwards, okay, like that. Now here, that part is broken, but you have one clip and kind of like it comes out guys. It's a little bit tight. Okay, let me see if I can get that piece out. Okay, perfect, just like that. You can see where it is, so it's kind of like slides out. You have one on this side as well. Now on the other side you don't have anything. Here I'm gonna see if I can just get them loose with the impact. One bolt is out, one more to go on this side. Okay, perfect. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that seat all the way forward. So we're going to use the phone. We can control it at intervals, probably at about 2-second intervals. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Until we can reach the back bolts. You're going to see in a second. That's it. It doesn't go more. Now here, what we're going to do, we'll just remove, okay, 2 more bolts. And I'm talking about that one here. Okay, here I need to get the ratchet guys. That little impact, it's not gonna do it until I tilt the seat maybe up. Let me see if I can tilt up. Seat height, seat tilt, let me see. Okay, seat tilt up, oh, seat tilt down, let me see. Okay, maybe like this one. I might be able to do it to gain a little bit more room. Okay, it's getting there. One more. Perfect. Let me see now. Okay, that's the end of it. And now I might be able to get them with the impact. Let me see, because we gained quite a bit of room. Still probably not enough though. We did, but not enough power. Those could be super tight on sometimes. Okay, now this one here. Let me see if I can use the impact, or we won't be able to do it. Okay, that one came out. Now I have one more. Perfect. Now you need to make sure you support your seat because we will see if we can move it a little bit. You may remove the back trim, not to break it. I'm going to see if I can actually do that seat backwards. Let me see now. Okay, I'll gently tilt it up, and here we're going to show what we need to do. That will be the time to go ahead, disconnect the car battery. Let me turn the car off 1 second. Car needs to be off. I need to disconnect from all the computers. I need to leave here, close, yes, turn ignition off, all the way off. Okay, and now we can disconnect the car battery, and then we can proceed with the next step. So here, guys, we need to disconnect, okay, the trim piece here first. You have a couple clips underneath, and then it opens. Now here, guys, okay, we're going to have 2 nuts, 10mm nuts. So that piece, okay, will need to come out as well, that trim piece, in order to do it. And let me see, it was one 10mm nut. If I'm able to reach that one, or we might need to be able to get the seat out, but otherwise here, okay, you can see that that's the clip. Press here, go ahead, disconnect it. The seat is not connected anymore. We might just go ahead, pull it out of the car, so we're actually, guys, able to do it, because there is limited, very limited room here, guys. So, guys, what we did, we connected the battery again, connected the cable. We're going to bring the seat height up. Okay, you will see why, as much as we can, guys. Okay, seat height needs to go up so we can gain room here. Okay, that's perfect. Now we can again proceed with, okay, disconnecting the car battery, and hopefully we'll be able to remove it now. So here, guys, now, okay, under that plastic, okay, there will be right there on the side. I'm going to show you. Let me grab the camera quick. Okay, right here there is one 10mm nut. That one we need to take out. There is one exactly like that on the other one. Now, at that point, if you want, you can go ahead, okay, and remove the seat too out of the car. Because we have the car battery again disconnected, because everything's free, so you can just grab it, but it's not. Okay, that's actually an 8mm. If we can get it, it's an 8. I thought it was a 10, but it's an 8. It's a little bitty nut because you have less room, but if you want, you can try to do it here. Trying to get it out of the car is a little bit tricky. You need at least 2 people for that, because that's a heavy seat and the steering wheel is in the way, so you need to tilt it. We have a video how to replace seat on BMW F10 F11, so if you exactly want to see how to do that, we'll have it on the channel. We have one like that on the other side, which is right here as well. Okay, that's the only one that we need to do. Let me tilt it a little bit to get a little bit of room, and then, okay, we should be able to take that one off. Once you do less than 1 revolution on the nut, it goes pretty easy after that, guys, by hand. So Okay, I'm almost done here. Okay, it's going almost going by hand. This one has more rust. We installed those seats. Those are massaging, ventilated and cooled seats. If you want to see how to retrofit massaging, ventilated and heated seats, we have the video on the channel. It's not complicated at all. You just need to do some programming with easy to use diagnostics. Actually, that's the one that we use, okay, to move the seat now. So we're removing that 10mm nut. It's going by hand now. Perfect. Excuse me, 8mm nut. Now we'll be able to pull that thing down. That's your module here, guys. Now we need to get a flathead screwdriver, a small one, like medium, like on the one on top on the left side we have there. Okay, let me grab it quick. And here we need to pry a couple clips, and at the same time lift up the module. Same thing, okay, on this side. And that module is going to slide out. Come on. Okay. Now we need to disconnect all the wiring harness off of it. So one by one, you're going to start removing wires, guys. They go in specific order later. So you need to install them exactly the same way too. Two are out. I don't think you can mix them because from what it seems, okay, they have different plugins, so you cannot definitely get them wrong. Now these ones, the big ones, you press in the middle, pull it out, same thing. Okay, on this side right here, the module is out, guys. That module is all the way out. Now all we have to do, grab the new one, install it, and then we'll explain about programming. So I'm going to go ahead, get the replacement module and just start connecting, guys, the wires one by one. Okay, make sure that everything's clean, not contaminated. Sometimes people will spill things here. Okay, here it's the, let me see now, because I think I got them wrong here. Let me see which connector was here now. This one. Yeah, now this one. Then the little one. Make sure all of them click in place. And the last one. So now we can go ahead. What I'm going to do, okay, put everything together. Connect the wiring harness for the seat. We're going to put the module here in place. So this one, okay, just it slides in the tray. Let me see now, because it's a little bit of a tight fit here. Oh, we might need to go this, let me see. I got it the other way out, but there is one little bitty stopper on the back that prevents us from going over it on the, okay, I'm talking right here on this side. Okay, it went in, it clicked in place. All I have to do, connect it here on top now. Okay, and we need to go ahead and install. Let me show you now. We're going to go ahead and install our nuts with the 8mm socket. Then we're going to connect the wiring harness here, connect the car battery, and we'll continue with the next step. So guys, we put everything together now. Okay, we installed the new module for the seat. We just put it together and we programmed it. If you want to see how to program it, we'll have the video on the channel, guys. Check it out, how to program seat module on BMW F10 F11. Now everything works as it should. Buttons work, check this thing out. Okay, absolutely everything. Now you can click the memory buttons, and if I hold it, okay, well, I need to turn the ignition on in order for the memory to work. Okay, let me grab the key quick, because the key is not here if you're close with the key. Even the memory should work. Okay, ignition is on, and now if I click on the memory button, watch this thing now, the seat moves too, guys. So if I move it all the way to the front, okay, like that, and I click the memory on one, it's going to take it back. So everything works after replacing the module. Hopefully guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, see you next time.